We are slowly starting to feel a little more settled in here at our new house. It is quite a process. We are still not completely finished with the house, as you can see. And you can probably hear, if you ever hear power tools, right now there's a saw going off in the background. My husband is busy cutting trim, working on beadboard, and just finishing up some of these projects that we haven't finished yet in the home. But I'm still trying to settle in the best that we can. So today I'm setting up our room. I'm going to be setting up our kitchen and cleaning out a few areas that have to be tiled. Lots of house projects is what you're going to be seeing. And I'm also going to be doing some baking and things in my kitchen because I'm trying to get back into a regular routine after spending a week packing and cleaning and just all of that kind of stuff. It's hard to fully bake and use my kitchen. So I'm trying to get a few of those things done this week as well. We, for the first time ever, got a king size bed. I am so excited about this because we are getting ready to have another baby, and I usually co-sleep for the first year or so, and I still have my toddler coming into our room usually around 5 in the morning or so. Actually, oh my goodness, both toddlers, my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. I was thinking my 1-year-old was the baby because he is right now, but soon, hopefully the 3-year-old won't be doing that still. I don't know, but we always have a couple of kids in our bed, and so it's nice that we have a big king size bed. So I got some new bedding, and I'm making my bed for the first time, and I just love the way it looks. I have the birch mattress on my bed, and I'll link the bedding that I purchased and the bed down in the description box below. Even though this room is far from finished with needing trim and baseboards and curtains and all the things, it is nice and comfortable and cozy and will work for now. We don't have our closet quite set up yet. There's no place to hang clothes or really put anything in the closet, but I do have this big wardrobe that I've had in my last 2 houses, actually, my house we moved from and then to the rental home and then to here, and it's really nice. It stores a lot of things, so I'll be able to fully unpack and be able to use this until we have a little more space when we get to the closet. I'm really excited about this little area here right when you walk up our stairs. It's a pretty wide hallway, so I think we are planning on doing some built-ins here, maybe a window seat, and kind of a little reading nook area. So that'll be something that will be coming, who knows when, but sometime in the future. I'm working now in my kitchen and unpacking a few more boxes. This hutch, I absolutely love it. We had it in our rental home. I actually bought it for this wall. When I saw my plans and saw this big wall, I was like, I need a really pretty big hutch for this wall. And actually, one of my sisters found it on Marketplace and sent me the listing. The measurements were perfect, and so I bought it. And we actually brought it straight to the farm. But when we moved into our rental house, I realized that I needed more storage because the kitchen was pretty small there. And so we brought it to the rental home and it came in great use there. But I'm really excited to have it back here in its place. I'll probably never move it again. It's very heavy, and so it's not the best piece of furniture to be moving around. So I'm glad that it's come to its forever home, and I'm excited to kind of style it up here. I'm sure I'll be moving things around because I'm going to be doing a lot of open shelving over on the other wall of my kitchen. And so I'm going to need to collect some more cute little things to put in this hutch and on the open shelving. And so I'm sure things will move around, but for now, this will do. And I really like the way that it turned out, and it fits just so perfectly in the spot in my kitchen. We still have to stain the butcher block top here on this island, but for now I'm using it for a little bit of more storage, and eventually once it's stained and all cured and ready to go, I will be putting some bar stools here to have some additional seating in our kitchen. These walls are so bare right now, and I can't wait to get some beadboard up and some shelving up, but for now I'm just trying to make my kitchen more practical and usable. So I know I need to get all of my bread making and grains and my mill out on the counter. Eventually I'm going to have a really big walk-in pantry. Well, I already have the walk-in pantry, but have shelves in there, and some of this stuff might be moving into the pantry. But for now, since I have so much open countertop space, I'm just going to put it out here. It looks pretty, adds a little bit of character while the walls are so blank, and I can get back into the swing of things of baking and cooking. I'm excited to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Meraki. Meraki sent me their espresso machine. I actually got it on Christmas Eve, and it was such a fun Christmas gift. Me and my husband were so excited about it, and it was great to have through like Christmas and New Year's and all of the fun holidays, because we took so much advantage of it. If you are wanting to make lattes and drinks at home that you would normally have to go out to the coffee shop for, look no further. This is such a beautiful espresso machine. It looks so great over my counter. It's so aesthetically pleasing. You can get it in black or white. And the thing that I love most about this is it is great for beginners like me. If you don't want to program anything or put any guesswork into it, you can get the perfect cup of coffee every time with all their automated features. But if you are a professional and you want to personalize every single cup, you can also use all their manual settings. You can do so much with this machine. It's awesome because it's everything in one. It grinds the beans, it weighs the beans so it knows how much to grind. It makes the espresso, it steams the milk all in one machine. And it has a really easy to follow touchscreen. With just a few presses of a button, I can have the perfect latte. One thing I love about making my own espresso at home is that I can make it so much healthier by adding in just a little bit of maple syrup and some pure vanilla extract using my raw milk. And so I feel really good with the drinks that I'm making, and they are absolutely delicious. Meraki is the ultimate upgrade for coffee lovers. If you're ready to take your home ritual to the next level, it is the first pro level home espresso machine that brings together commercial grade and performance. It has precise grinding to stabilize extraction and powerful steam to get the perfect frothy milk. It has a commercial grade rotary pump, a dual boiler, and a espresso grinder. So if you were wanting to try out the Meraki espresso machine and take your home coffee to the whole next level, be sure to check out the link that I have in my description box below. This is the main floor bathroom, and as you can see, it has just been collecting stuff because it's unfinished, and It has no tile floor or anything, so we just kind of been like throwing stuff in here. And I'm cleaning it out today because my husband's actually going to be starting to tile. He has to tile the floor in here, and then he's also has to tile the shower, and then it'll be ready for the plumber to come back and finish this bathroom. We have so much of this ram board. We love this stuff. It worked really well for protecting our floors when we had people in and out. And on moving day, we're still using it. My husband makes little like paths when he's coming in and out of the house with tile and grout and all the messy things that we don't want to get on our hardwood floor. But I have to get this room cleaned out so he can get in here and start working on making this a real bathroom that actually works. I was telling my sisters the other day that I can't wait until I just have normal cleaning again. Construction cleaning is a whole nother level. You can see just on my shirt and pants how dirty and dusty everything is. I'm vacuuming all the time, and it'll be very nice when this construction part is all behind us. There's been lots of late nights here so far. My husband is working on the hearth pad where we'll be putting our wood stove. We are tiling it in a black slate, and we are doing a herringbone pattern. So he is working on that, and then he's also working on tiling this bathroom. So lots of tiling needs to happen, and he actually hates tiling, so he can't wait to get all of that behind him. This morning I am making biscuits and gravy for breakfast, so I'm getting some biscuits going here, and then my daughter's also making some pretzels, and so lots of baking and cooking going on here in the kitchen. It's really nice to have a larger space to work. In our rental home, we had very little countertop space, and my daughter and I were constantly like bumping into each other and kind of like fighting over workspace there. And here there's just so much more space, and there will even be more once our island is totally ready to work on. But it's very nice having extra space. Even though it's a little bit unfinished, it's still very usable and practical. When we were designing this home and building it, I really wanted lots of windows and lots of natural light coming in all the parts of my home, but most importantly in my kitchen, because in past homes I had rather dark kitchens, and it was something that I really did not like. I love natural light, and I'm so excited of how well that turned out. We really achieved that goal. It is actually like funny because it's like blinding because I don't have any blinds or curtains or anything up yet. And there's some times when I'm like, man, I almost want to like close a blind because the sun's shining in so bright, but I won't be complaining about it because I just love how much light is in here. And really, I don't even have to turn on any lights until it's like dark at nighttime because there's just so much light in this kitchen. We are having some super cold weather, so what's better than baking on a really, really cold day? So I'm getting these pretzels finished up. My daughter made this dough yesterday, and then she shaped them, and I am boiling them with just a little bit of baking soda and brown sugar in the water, and then adding a little bit of egg wash and salt, and then baking them, and these make a really delicious snack. I'm still getting used to this oven, but I love how much I can fit in here. It's an extra wide oven, and there's 6 burners on here, so I can fit so many more skillets, and it's really nice for a larger family. But I haven't had a gas oven since being married. That was something that I really wanted in this home, was a gas stove, and I am just loving it. I forgot. I mean, I cooked on it a little bit when I was a kid, but like I said, since being married, I have not, and I can't believe this how much better it is. It just cooks so fast, and I don't know if I'm sure you have one way or the other, like people kind of like what they're used to, but I am very excited to be cooking on a gas stove again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are enjoying following along as we make this house our home. I am so excited to show you guys some finished products as we continue to work and finish some things. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.